G'day everybody, it's Neill here, and welcome back to the Guild of Dungeoneering! We've just completed our quest with the cat burglar, I do believe. And we gotta give the Mime a go. The Mime is very hard to use. He's kind of a cool Marcel, the Mime. Very cool class, but very hard to use, I gotta say. And this is not a good start so far, so what we're gonna do is gonna drag him away from this fountain, because affect the fountain, mate. We want to avoid all debuffs at all costs. So the Mime's thing is not immediately obvious, but the Mime's thing is that he turns into stuff. Which is kinda cool. Let's give him a go with a goblin. Some Lobby whipping boy. Just to grind up some XP. We'll grind up against the goblin, yes. So here's what happens. Okay, so stage presence. Basically, there we go. If successful, clones the enemy's next card. So let's give that a go. And hopefully the goblin comes out with, whoa, what's he got? Oh, hello, what's he got? Beautiful. So we're just headbutting each other. Fantastic. Oh, that was actually a good one that I get rid of on his side. So the Mime is a lot about copying other moves and hoping for the best, I suppose. But the Mime also turns into stuff. So We'll see that maybe when we level up a little bit. Oh yeah, who cares, mate? Who cares? So I've got no gear at the moment, so I don't really have any real great moves to keep me alive. So let's go for something fast. We need something to hit, and we need quick as well, because I feel really fragile. I feel extraordinarily fragile with the Mime. I wouldn't say I don't have any fun, but I do struggle. And the Mime doesn't actually say anything, if you notice there. I've just done my wiggly fingers in my fab ruffled shirt as I go to hug a bear owl. Okay, so throw out imaginary box to buff some magic damage. So he's like clearly shit. The Mime is clearly a bit of a mixed class with a bit of magic and a bit of physical. And yeah, so I don't know why they've gone for that. I suppose because I'm already stealing moves anyway, that's a balance there. But I just can't tell how to play this class. I'm really terrible at it. But we'll figure it out, mates. So let's balance out this damage here because I'm an idiot. And now we're back to square one. This is exceptionally hard. We want to... Oh, we can't even do that. Let's burn this guy away with shift and another card. Look how many bloody cards we got. 6 cards in our hand to attempt to do damage here and win. And it's just not going to work. We just can't do it. So let's start again. And it doesn't matter what we do at this stage. Let's just start again. Alright, so we're back here at one of the chests, finally. We're equipped with a wooden stool and a troll femur. So we're a little bit stupid, actually. We've got like stupidity 2 or something. But we're doing a lot more damage than we were before. And we're defending a lot more before. Decay is going to really hurt this guy if we do more damage to him, but it's gonna be a bit tough at the moment. So let's try and block, but then we're gonna hit him with a discard, which hopefully is gonna do 2 damage. There we go. Let's get rid of the headbutt. The headbutt is super painful to me, actually, because I got no health at all, and it's really not great. So 2 physical or 2 any damage? Okay, so we do 3 damage here with this imaginary cannon. So I basically have a lot of imaginary attacks too, which is kind of cool. Let's cut right on through this. Just waste the shield, the physical shield. Oh, this is great. Just kill him. Yes, there we go. So we do damage. He does damage to himself. Takes 2, takes +1. And there you have it. So let's deck ourselves out with an ability and some health here. Holy shit, the health is really low. Really bloody low. So let's get on a hat. A fab little flower hat. Man, we are just doing the catwalk. Alright, so on level 3, I'm just gonna march straight onto the barrel. I really want this chest. Really want it. Come on, mates. Give us a hug. Oh, we're actually decked out with health. Holy shit. Look at my deck. That's ridiculous. Okay, unblockable 2. Let's go straight for it. We're gonna take extra damage if he does too much damage to us, so we're actually really stupid right now. We got 2 dud cards. That's really bad. Okay, so at least we'll, Holy shit. This is getting real tough. Okay, so we'll get rid of the discard. Actually, we probably should have kept the discard cards, but that might make it a bit harder for us. So let's just keep throwing out a little bit of damage at a time. He's going to do extra damage to me. I'm fucked. No, actually, I strike first. That's right. There we go. That was really razor's edge on that last one. But you can see that the Mime is really hard to use. For me personally, anyway. Just like I think the Apprentice. Mate, let's just take it. Just take it. Just go. We're done. We're done. You're finished here. Right? The game's a bit patchy with final room loots.
3 cheers for your lucrative plundering after all your aimless blundering.
Alright, let's go straight back in with the Mime. The terrible truth.
Me and your enemies.
Get strong enough to beat the Mimic before she catches you. This is like running from the Minotaur I fear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook ourselves up here with a spooky, scary spider, and the Mimic is behind us. The Mimic Queen, in fact. The Mimic Queen moves 2 spaces a turn. Oh, man. I was gonna say, let's hope for some fucking physical damage to do extra damage to the spider, but the spiders is too tough for us, mate. Too tough. But, yeah. We can't have him healing. I don't know, where does a spider get a bloody healing damage spell from? A healing spell from? Okay, let's do some more discards. No? There we go. Oh, bloody hell, mate. This is cray. This is absolutely cray. I can't do damage to this guy. Oh, there we go. For some reason, that's done extra. So, yeah, throw in health, mate. Let's do this. It says get strong enough to defeat the Mimic Queen, but actually I think it means get enough hearts to defeat the Mimic Queen. Mimic Queen is tough. Feral 4, Irritable, Death, Brittle though. I think Brittle might be the only thing going for us. There's actually a Mimic dude in there. That's not gonna be fun at all. Let's just get in. Just get in, mates. There's a fountain here with... I just missed it. So maybe we can head for the fountain. That might be useful. I don't know how we're gonna get there though. Oh, blimey. Let's try and balance this out a little, shall we? Strike. Burnonate this guy in the countryside. Burnonate in the countryside is the Mime. Never fucking trust a Mime. You know what? I never saw a Mime in Paris. I was hoping for that stereotype to come to fruition, but it never actually happened. I feel like I've been lied to my entire life. All right, let's go for a slight healing spell. We might need it. I know exactly where you might be. Okay, this is a problem now. We got 2 more turns before we're fucked. So the Mimic is a level 2. We're a level 2. The skeleton, I'm guessing, is probably a little bit tough. 1, 2, and then 1. We're boned in the Mimic room. If we take on the Mimic, we're boned. So let's try and take on a skeleton. Yeah, that'll do. Death 3. Yeah, I think the skeleton's a bit easier. It's just got a little bit more health than the Mimic. Okay, Brittle is completely useless. I'm not doing 4 damage. I'm not doing 4 damage at all. Let's tell him the next attack and hope for the best, right? Do you have Stupidity, mate? Ah, we got Spook. Spook is nice. Doesn't really help, but it's nice. So let's just heal through this. Fuck it. Shit! We're doing badly. I wanted to do so much more than this. I really did. Let's blast this guy. This is problematic, my friend. This is very problematic. They don't discard cards permanently. Like, they've got very small decks. Lol. Read that with enough of an accent, and it gets more hilarious. So, let's toast this guy. He's actually within toasting range now. Yeah, there it is. That'll do it. Beautiful. I thought we were gonna die. I don't like taking on skeletons. They're actually tougher than their level suggests. So, there's a nice couple of really good attacks with the skull cap there. That's actually like, I think that's one of our upgraded items there. Oh, come on, Mimic Queen, the Mimic Queen. Oh, she's killing me dead. Absolutely killing me dead. So we're gonna get jumped. Ah, fuck it, let's go. Let's do it. One more chance for loot on the Mimic. Mimic Schlub, and then we take on the Mimic Queen. It seems we can almost outrun the Mimic Queen forever, but I don't know. Alright. Let's throw this out for damage and for a clone attack. And we discard. Ooh. Yeah, let's get rid of that. At least I can block. Well, I can't block that attack, but that's nice enough. This 2 damage is pretty sweet. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, right in the bloody guts, mate. There we go. Yeah, like I said, Latte, the Mimic here. There was some, like, Iete. the name came out. I don't know how the names are generated. They should do something like Fallout 4 and just voice every single common name. Daisy chain. Yeah, let's go for that. It gives us a heart. Oh, look at these hearts. Look at them flow in, mate. Alright, Mimic Queen, this is it. This is it. Oh, this is the Mimic. Oh my god, I've never used the Mimic properly before. This is scary shit. Oh, that deck is scary. That's a big deck, baby. Holy shit. Well. Oh god, what do I do? Well, I'm gonna throw this out to balance out the damage, I suppose. Holy shit. That's a tough one. That's a super tough one. Let's discard. Can we get rid of a tough one? Yes, we can. Acrid Fog. That is scary shit. And we can actually block that. Thank you very much. And give ourselves a little bit of a buff. Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice. And let's clone the next attack. Let's gamble on a clone. What do we get? Oh, that's not too bloody bad, mate. What did I just lose? I lost a discard card. Oh shit, that's not good. We're gonna die, like, now? It's been very nice knowing all of you people. I hope the heal doesn't come in at the same time. It's a very simultaneous, so we'll come back in. Don't worry, we'll come back in with the lime. We'll deal. Alright, we're back at the Mimic Queen. We have a dumb amount of everything, actually. We leveled up quite a lot. We have a heater shield, we have scale mail, a soldier's helmet. You can see how many hearts we have. We actually have a chance at the battle of attrition that we always play, the Mime versus the Mimic Queen. We always do this. We always do this. We have a chance at the attrition now, even though we're doing no damage, and we balanced it out on the first run. But there we go, that's a body slam. That's what we needed the repel for. That's why we've got the shield. This whole time I've been struggling with this thing. The Mime is super underpowered. You gotta understand. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a balanced class on the next update. This has gotta be a balanced class on the next update. The Mime is extremely hard to use. Extremely hard to use. I have been throwing everything at it. This is the strongest I've been, admittedly. But, look, I gotta throw this out because I don't want to lose it. This is the strongest I've been, admittedly, but it has been very difficult to get anything done. Very difficult. So, we're hoping for a very defensive... Ooh, this is not good. This is not good. So, I'm gonna throw this. It's not gonna do enough damage. But... Well, look... We're gonna go for discard. I don't want to get hit with something hard. We can control how this works. We're gonna die. See, we... Okay, the Shadow Speed. Let's get rid of the Shadow Speed. We have a chance of a repel coming out. Oh, holy shit. We have the repel. That's it. The luckiest gamble I have ever played in this game with the Mime. You saw how hard the Mime was to use.
Who would have thought the way you
Wow.
fought, you'd be so very brave. Now we need somebody else to fill this empty grave.
God, look at this. Look at this. Look at this graveyard. Look at this. Mostly mimes. I'm telling you, mostly mimes. Let's go into our victory cabinet here. Where is it? A mime teeth? Goblin teeth? Mimic splinters. A victimless crime. 17 dungeon runs, each at 10+ minutes apiece. Unbelievable. I was on 300+ gold when I started. I've made 400 gold sheerly from dying. This is the Mimic. That was the Mimic. Don't play the Mimic. Not yet. I promise you I'll tell you when you're allowed to use the Mimic. It's a fun, interesting kind of, like, the abilities are kind of fun and, like, it's a cool kind of idea, but the class sucks a lot, especially in those sorts of cases. So, this has been the Guild of Dungeoneering, the Mimic run. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.